All stations, stand by for an incoming radio transmission.
Yeah. All right, guys. Welcome to the big live stream. I'm Bob K6UDA, and I am sick today. So we're gonna call an audible. We're just gonna do the check-ins. We'll do some sit reps, and we're gonna save this bounty for next week. Let's see. Jeff is in the house. Let me pull up Jeff here. Jeff, you got, oh, look at that. You've got your pot of hot water.
I do. I've
Got
all kinds of stuff ready to go. Look at there.
I know. Now we're going to do it next week.
Yep.
Because I'm sick, because I'm an idiot. And I got sick.
Like you had control of that.
Yep. So anyway, man, we got some good stuff here. Dark chocolate cheesecake, Mountain House, or is this Mountain House? What is this?
I don't think that one was.
No, this is Backpacker's Pantry.
Backpacker's Pantry.
We basically got the same thing to do a taste test. This I was really looking forward to. And you said you might eat yours this morning.
I was debating. I don't have any breakfast, and I didn't eat any breakfast because I was planning on pigging out today.
Yep. And so I've got a couple of these new ones here that we were going to try. Dated 2055. And, yeah. And then so we're going to do beef stroganoff too. You bought yourself a new beef stroganoff, didn't you?
I did. It is dated 2055.
So here's my beef stroganoff. Dated best by 2017. So that is going to be interesting when we do it. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to do it next week. Audio.
Yeah, the true Thanksgiving feast.
We'll do it all next week. And it'll be good. Jeff and I we talked about it, and we were like, you know what? We need to kind of lighten this up a little bit. So we were thinking, well, what could be lighter than a prepper food tasting episode. So there you have it. That's what we were going to do, but today I think we are going to forego that. We'll just get through check-ins, sit reps, and then we're just going to break for today because you can see I'm done. So what kind of kettle is that you got behind you?
That is I'm gonna switch cameras. That is a Cuisinart electric kettle, and you fill her up with water, and then it sits on there, and you click a little switch, and she lights up blue. And when she's all heated up and ready to go, she turns green. And it's pretty quick. It's great if you want to make instant coffee with it.
Oh, yeah. Oh, how cool. That's kind of a neat deal.
Yeah, it's one of the wife's faves.
Okay. I was sitting there going, man, some of these things it says let them sit for 10 minutes, 15 minutes. I'm just thinking, man, we better get these things rolling before we start.
Get after it. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. Yep. Looks like we have. Let me go look here. We only have 6 nodes in the Wires X. I don't know how many we have listening to YSF. If you're listening on YSF, um, go ahead and put a comment in one of the chats, and we will see. We'll see how many guys we got. We probably don't have any. Looks like we've only got one. Yeah, looks like we've only got one in the. But that's why we do. We get in YSF K Falls Bob on YSF. Good. We kind of get this thing rolling a few minutes early. Maybe we don't need to do it this early, but it gives us time to just bullshit and have a good time. I'm not having a great time today. Uh, Jeff is getting his working studio done and ready to go.
Yes, he is.
You've got your 2 cameras, which is
Yep.
nice.
Yep. I can have up to 4. I just
So
ran out of cell
what are
phone.
you using as far as a switcher?
Uh, I am actually just running everything through the Arian webcam app, and then I port that app into OBS Studio, which is a free software for Windows. And
Nice.
that allows me to do the camera switching back and forth and everything else. And I set up a virtual camera, and if I pipe in 2 more cameras, I'll have that capability, so I could have cameras all over the place.
See, that's awesome.
Lets me do some like green screen backgrounds. So I've got some green screen setups, and I got my ops center, and I've got a dark gear wall, and I can go with a light gear wall if I wanted to put a gear wall up. And I just don't have the
Sweet.
green screen. I don't have the green screen up behind me right now, so I can't superimpose myself into them. I actually took the green screen down for this show today,
Oh,
just so it didn't look wonky with the table behind me.
right. Nice.
Yep, yep. But we're getting ready. We're getting ready to start recording our videos.
That's
We'll see.
awesome.
I'm actually doing a test record of this one right now to see if it actually records.
Well, it should.
Well, I've never done it yet, so we're
Yeah,
testing. We'll
that's
see.
awesome. That's awesome, dude. Oh man. Uh, ooh. Just make it for a few minutes. Be sure to announce your new channel when it goes live, Jeff.
I will. I will. I have it already. I just don't have it up yet. The
So what
wife and
is
I
it?
are kind of picking. It's going to be called Equipped and Ready, and it's going to go kind of based on the foundations of what we started here a couple years ago. And I just want to focus on like getting into the meat potatoes of everyday carry kits for your car.
Mm-hmm.
What should you carry in the winter, like extra clothing, extra wool socks, blankets. What should you carry in the winter in Idaho versus hurricane season in Florida, and
Right.
things like that. Get home bags and bug out bags, and kind of doing a little bit of that. And I will
Nice.
absolutely announce the channel and let you know when it goes live.
Nice. That'll be very cool.
Yeah, and we'll do a lot of that Temu gear haul stuff and things like that.
Yeah. I was looking on Temu the other day. And, they hit you with all this. Oh, you got like $1,000 of free stuff and this and that. And on that app, on that
Yeah,
Timu app.
yeah,
And then it's like, oh, but you got to buy this to get that.
yeah, yeah. I mean, you gotta know how to game it. There's a little bit of game in it. I've taken advantage of those deals, and I've been burned by those deals. So, um, one of my Timu halls here, I was building get home bags for the family,
Mm-hmm.
and I bought this on Timu, and it's basically a duplicate of my Gerber,
Oh, yeah.
and it's nice, and it's got all the knives and saws and screwdrivers and all that. And it's a lot cheaper quality than the Gerber,
Mm-hmm.
but for a quick one and done and emergency in a backpack, it's perfect. My
Right.
Gerber was like 50 or $60. This was $7.99.
Oh, wow.
And so for $7.99, even if it only works 2 or 3 times, hopefully you don't have to use the get home bag more than once.
Yeah.
So well, yeah, so I've got a lot of little gadgets and gizmos like that I'm looking forward to
Oh, sweet.
highlighting.
Very,
Yep.
very cool. Yeah,
A lot
that'll
of
be,
people are real negative. A lot of people are real negative on like tourniquets and stuff from Timu, and I've got the cat tourniquets, the quality ones, and I've got the Timu version, and there ain't no flipping difference. But but there are some Timu tourniquets that suck. So
mm-hmm.
you got to know what you're looking at, and you won't know until you get it in your hands. And if it's junk, realize you didn't pay a lot for it, throw it away, and buy a better one.
Right. Yep. Okay. Well, we're just about to start the net. Oof. We got just a couple or 1 minute, 30 seconds, and then I'll key the mic up. We'll get this. So, the plan is, guys, next week we're going to do this food tasting thing. And we invite you guys to do it at home. We'll talk about the stuff that we're going to be tasting next week. And then if you guys want to order some or if you've got some and you want to be part of this, uh man, that would be very cool to have more people doing it. All right, here we go. All right, good morning and welcome to the Southern Idaho Preparedness Net. I'm Bob, K6UDA, your net control host this morning. This net meets every Saturday morning, 0900 Mountain Time, on the K6UDA repeater located deep within the Southern Idaho Command in Twin Falls, Idaho. This is a digital radio net accessible via Wires X Room 40448 and YSF Reflector 40448, both called the Idaho Command. It's also available on the Hanson Butte 2-meter fusion repeater 145.170, and local hams with analog radios can also participate using the KB7 DFP repeater 442.000. The purpose of this net is the free exchange of information related to emergency preparedness, commonly known as prepping. We encourage deep dives into subjects related to food, water, shelter, personal protection, weapons, survival tactics, medical issues, communication gear, and techniques. I'm looking for subject matter experts to lead discussions on all these various subjects. If you have material you'd like to present or discuss when you check in, please indicate that you have a subject. Although not primarily political, discussion of relevant political, cultural, or religious events are welcome in the context of situational awareness and survival. As part of my preparedness plan, practicing for the gathering and dissemination of important news and information to my friends, family, and the local community is what this whole net is all about. So, as training, we do the sit rep section or situation reports every week. When times are good, like right now, I use general news stories that I find interesting, and I encourage you to also. I ask everyone here to contribute their own stories or sit reps, especially if they are in or near an affected area of an actual emergency. In order to give everyone an opportunity to be heard, I'm going to do check ins and comments in the following order. We will do local repeater check ins, Wires X check ins, YSF check ins, and then we'll get to a few live stream comments. And you're encouraged to check in with your first name, call sign, location, and how you're getting into the net, i.e., the local repeater, Wires X, or YSF. Just for information today, I woke up sick. And so we're just going to do check ins and a few sit reps today. And next week, we will get to all this great food tasting. With that said, do we have any local repeater check ins? Okay. All right. How about any Wires X check ins? It's like everybody went away.
This is KD8IOK, Jeff, Wills, Florida, Wires X.
All right. Thanks for checking in on the radio, Jeff. Any other Wires X check-ins? Well, let's just open it up. Wires X, local, or YSF. Come now.
And the 7RB and a P. He calls Bob.
All right, Bob. Thanks for checking in. And I do see KF0 OUH or OHU in there. Go ahead and take one.
Good morning. This is KF0OH2 from Minnesota. Yeah, just checking in. Been out for a while. I had side hustles going on the weekends, so thought I'd check in on the net. Now that I got a weekend off. KF0OH2, back to net.
Whoop. All right, N7RBP, saw you key up again. Did you have anything for the net?
Thanks, Bob. N7RBP, also known as K Falls Bob on the screen. Nothing here, and get well soon. Looking forward to next week. Back to net.
Well, thank you. Yeah, after this, I'm going back to bed. Let's see. Looking for check-ins for the Southern Idaho Preparedness Net. Come now.
KB7SQS, Lance, Twin Falls on YS.
Well, good morning, Lance, and thanks for checking into the net. Glad to have you. Do you have any traffic for the net?
I do not. KB7SQS.
All right, looking for check-ins for the Southern Idaho Preparedness Net. Come now.
Yeah,
10-7 VKH.
Good morning, John, and welcome to the net. Do you have anything for the net?
Nothing for the net, Bob. I think everybody cleared out when you said you had the crud, so he's feeling better. Everybody have a happy Thanksgiving, and we'll catch you on the next one.
All right. Good to see you on the net. Looking for check-ins for the Southern Idaho Preparedness Net. Come now. Oops, I was supposed to.
KK7ELZ, Rick in Spokane, Washington, on YSF.
All right, good morning, KK7ELZ, Rick. Do you have anything for the net?
No traffic. Thanks for being there and get well soon. Listen to KK7ELZ and I will be clear.
All right, thanks for checking in. Looking for check-ins for the Southern Idaho Preparedness Net. Come now. Okay, well that didn't take too long now, did it? As far as sit reps, didn't put anything formally together for me, at least. Let's see. We have, well, according to Ground News, and that's what I kind of use for my Representative Marjorie Taylor Greene is resigned from Congress effective January 5th. So she'll be gone, and who knows what will take her place, seeing that Georgia is pretty blue, I guess. Let's see. Other things in here. Let me get Supreme Court has, well, they've turned down several of the Second Amendment cases before them, but they are considering certiorari in several Second Amendment cases, and we'll talk about that more next week. And let's see. Here's one. This is kind of interesting. More liberals, people of color, and LGBTQ Americans say they're buying guns out of fear. So that's interesting. And I don't have anything for the for local stuff. Does anybody else have any sit reps for us? Okay. All right. Does anybody else want to check in? All right. Very quickly, before we break, things we're going to do for next week. We were going to do it this week, but man, I'm just too sick. If you guys want to order some and play along with us, we're going to do an enchilada, cheesy beef enchilada bowl for next week. We're going to do beef stroganoff with noodles. And these, actually, this bag it says best by 2017. So we're going to try some old stuff back there. We will try some dark chocolate cheesecake and see how that is. And for breakfast, we're going to do granola with milk and berries. Just add water. So if you guys want to play along with us, get a hold of some of that stuff. And we're going to do online tasting. And we're going to grade them on preparation, appearance, taste, all that good stuff. And we're going to see how this stuff stacks up. Does anybody have any questions, comments, or suggestions? All right. With that, I am going to go ahead and call the net and go back to bed because I am sick. Jeff, do you have anything?
No, I'm good. I hope you feel better, and I look forward to having a smorgasbord next weekend.
Yeah, me too. All right, guys. Until next week, then. This is Bob K6UDA and Jeff KD8IOK. We're gonna say 7-3, and we're gonna return all of the nodes and stations to their regular ham radio use. 7-3. Okay. All right, guys. I'm going back to bed, so you got anything for Jeffrey W? Good morning. Oh, okay. Yeah, we got 3 in YouTube, it says. And let's see. Oh, we still got 14 sitting there.
Yep.
Everybody's starting to blow out. All right, guys, we're going to blow out too. This was quick and dirty.
Yep.
So we'll see you all next week. And hopefully I am feeling better and everything. And we're all good to go. Anyway, 7-3.
Have a good one, guys.